Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I have a lot of things I want to go and talk about. I kind of sat on this and kind of thought about this for a little bit in regard to the drop that we finally had, and there just kind of still seems, once again, just another really big wave of disappointment floating around all around here when it comes to all these restacks, and to the point where it's almost just disappointing in seeing how rough this actually is, because I felt like every now and then I feel like we have like a good drop. We have like a few good weeks, retailers kind of get their stuff all together, and then we just have an absolute disaster that kind of basically goes and happens in front of our eyes. So we're going to talk about that, talk about the drop, talk about things going on, and talk about the sadness too as well that we still haven't even seen a PlayStation 5 restock in God knows how long. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stack, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. There's always linked down below. And let's just go and talk about some stuff over here and give me your comments and thoughts. Or you want to know what? Maybe if you're one of those really random lucky few, leave a comment down below if you guys got the hookup. So if you guys did not know, we did have a confirmed drop that was going on today. And it was overall pretty bad. Like, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys to the point where, don't worry, we're not going to only talk about the drop. I have some other little topics I want to talk about too. But like, when it comes to this stuff, I felt like I saw no one. I mean, I sometimes say that, and it's like, like 80% of people don't get their consoles. You get a few like 10, 15% of folks, they get the hookup. For this, I feel like not a single one of my followers got it. But maybe you guys can leave a comment down below if you guys want to. If you guys did, maybe you guys did. But on Twitter, no one. It was played with errors, played with issues, people cards, so it was basically late. Like, we'll talk about all these issues, but like, what on earth was this? And this is also a pre-planned drop too as well. So for this one, as you guys know, we knew about it. They sent out the emails for the Gamestop like Power Up Rewards Pro members. They sent out the emails, they sent out like the tweets, they sent out the messages, we knew the times, and there is still more drops on the way. I touched on that in my earlier video, but like, there is going to be more. So if you guys are disappointed in this one, I guess just get ready to be disappointed again on Thursday, because there's another confirmed Halo Infinite Xbox. But it just kind of goes to show that, like, first of all, it's going to show that the fact that the Xbox Series X Halo Infinite editions are insanely in demand. Like, insane. The Xboxes, they're pretty, like, people want them. People are trying to get them. Like, they're a good console. People want them. The PlayStation's still going as like big frenzy mode, but I would almost want to say, and I've been saying this for a while, that the Halo Infinite Xbox edition is actually the highest tier of like sought after consoles right this second, mainly because it's number one, Halo, and that is looking like it's gonna be like one of the top 3 games for the FPS. I mean, you're competing with Call of Duty and like Battlefield, but like a lot of people like the beta, a lot of people liked Halo, a lot of people are gonna actually have it be free for multiplayer too, and a lot of people are gonna be playing Halo regardless. So that's like, I mean, it's also Halo. I mean, that's like what Xbox's bread and butter is. And you have the fact that it's a limited edition console, which I do believe as of right now, the Halo Infinite consoles are selling higher on like eBay and third-party listings than even PlayStations are, which would make sense. Limited edition, Xboxes are hard to find. Not as many Xboxes are being made right now. Xbox restocks are fewer and farther in between. Besides, like this past like week, they've been doing very on point and getting a lot of Xbox consoles out there, as the PS5 has been a little bit more on the lull side. And just overall, it's just a very in-demand console. And that's why I think this GameStop drop and drops in general had such a big issue. And this is where I kind of sometimes wish I knew the exact number of stock that's actually being released, because if this is like 10,000 consoles, even then, like if you think about it, that's kind of a really big drop. Like that's like a lot of money in consoles, even though it doesn't seem that big. But like at that point, if you have literally like probably like 1 million folks all trying to go and patiently wait on a website trying to get the stock, because we knew about this drop beforehand. It's kind of like the secondary tier of like why it's kind of hard to know what drops in beforehand, because we saw like news articles, we saw like the IGNs, we saw like the tweets. Even I made a video on it. I made like 2 videos on it, kind of like letting people know about the information on the drop. So like people know about it. There's tweets going off, there's literally everything over there, and people know about it. And I feel like that almost kind of sometimes makes drops harder, because that means that the websites, and this is kind of what happens on the GameStop drop, the website literally was just not accepting any pre-order at all. People were spamming their cards. People were having issues nonstop. People were just having everything go wrong that could go wrong. There was also even people that were literally having their orders added to the shopping cart. And usually that's like a really good first step when it comes to these drops. Like basically the step one, get lucky enough to add the item to your cart, try it anyway on either the mobile apps or on the websites or like incognitos, multiple tabs, browsers, whatever it is to check out from there. But the biggest issue on all of this is the fact that literally people were getting that to that first step done, added to the cart, and it was just getting removed because stock was coming in and out of stock so often. There was so much traffic on the website. So many people were trying to go and do the same exact thing that the system was basically just imploding. Like, and then like the same big thing is we always go and tell people like spam your carts, keep going. Like you have to do an extra like 5 minutes more than you think you would, because that's when other people would give up and be like, yeah, it's probably out of stock, whatever. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to go back to work or my kids, family, whatever. But even then, people just didn't know when the drop even ended, so people were still sitting there spamming the cart when the drop was like officially over. And on top of that too, literally I saw basically like no one, like literally almost no one get this console. And it's like I said, it's a very in demand, very hard to go get console. So the fact that this drop went so roughly and poorly is just not a good sign. And as well, this also is only for the pro members too. So I'm just not sure on how many active pro members they have. And maybe if their numbers are going skyrocketing on up, because, you know, everyone's trying to get the PS5s, GPUs, Xboxes, maybe that's a big signifier of why Best Buy and all these other various retailers might go and move to getting these weird subscription, like temporary holiday selling things. Because if people are signing up for GameStop and they're not even getting their consoles, I mean, that's a bad thing by itself. But I mean, if they're making money, GameStop's making money. And that's what I don't like about this stuff, is that if you're a pro member, I don't want to say you should be guaranteed to get a console. I mean, there's probably thousands of pro members at this point. We talk about it, promote it all the time. But like just the fact that even pro members that are like a lot of people in my community, I mean, we've been doing this stuff almost every single day for doing restocks and tweets and everything about it. When even basically all the pro members that are paying the money to go get the pro membership are not even getting these consoles from these drops, there must be some sort of major issue here. I mean, granted, like I said, there's a huge demand for it, obviously. And it is, I guess, I think the bundle was just like a pure like crazy GameStop bundle, you know, with the weird GameStop gift cards and stuff, which also does make it a little bit more sought after. But at the same time, like they just needed either more stock, maybe they should have tried to go in combination it with like a normal Xbox drop or PlayStation drop too, to kind of like spread the traffic out. Because this was just a really not good drop. And we've been good on GameStop. GameStop's had actually been very, very solid for about 2 months now, 3 months now. But every time we have a drop like this, I feel like we take like 2 steps forward and like 18 steps back. And it just makes me sad because, like I said, so many people got upset. So many people had issues. So many people had stuff. People were sitting there for 30, 40 minutes. And on top of that, and basically everything was just broken, dude. Like it literally was just broken. And one I think of the biggest things out there too as well is like, I just also kind of wish they would let us just go into these stores and do our pre-orders. Because if you have this many people, I mean, like even the official GameStop tweeted it out, like if all the big restock people, we have like the big, like I said, articles, I'd be okay to just let me go into my local store, put me on a waiting list, and let me just go and wait. Like it's like, this is hard, man. This is hard because I even know people out there that were even out there too, and they were trying their best, you know, like take a little break from work, took the day off of work because I knew it was coming, and even then people just didn't get anything at all. Like it's kind of crazy if you really go and think about it. So I really do think they should at least have had like other consoles, the PlayStations and Xboxes, to kind of spread the traffic out. Maybe worst case, do some bigger bundles with it. I know people don't like bundles, myself included, but it would maybe go and tone down on the people that are insta buying it to probably just go and resell. And as well, I know this is a really hard thing to say. I get it. I totally get it. Like, let's take this with a grain of salt. I just wish they had more stock. I mean, that's like a general for every restock, every drop. Like, we all obviously wish they had more stock in general. But like for a drop like this, for these insane in-demand objects, if anything, Xbox and Microsoft themselves should realize and how high this specific console, the Halo Infinite console, will be, and make like even as much as they can, expedite some orders. Like they really, really needed to, because this drop was just an absolute dreadful mess. So I don't know. I just wanted to sit on this and kind of like see what everyone was saying, kind of see the vibe, see how everyone's kind of feeling on it. And more so, I just want to see if like one person got the console. But like I said, basically no one I follow, no one who follows me, and like a lot of people did have a chance to get this drop. But if you guys did, leave a comment down below so we can be hyped up for you guys and celebrate. But good Lord have mercy, this was a very weird day. I do appreciate you all so much for watching. Give me your thoughts and comments down below. As well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stack free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. There's always linked down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys.